Welcome to online presentation. This is Law and Ethics in Pharmacy Practice for NTA Level 4 second semester PST04208, and this is session number 5, where we're going to discuss about the standards of pharmacy practice. By the end of this session, students are expected to be able to define a profession, describe the standard of pharmacy practice, explain the acts pertaining profession of pharmacy. Definition: profession is an occupation whose core element is work based upon the mastery of a complex body of knowledge and skills, or is an activity that requires specialized training, knowledge, qualification, and skills. Occupation is simply activities undertaken by a person to earn his or her livelihood. Kwa hiyo occupation ni kazi yote unayoifanya kupatia kipato halali kwa ajili ya kuendesha maisha yako. Lakini when you say profession, it must have is any activity that requires specialized. It must have specialized training, knowledge, qualification, and skills. It is a vocation in which knowledge of some department of science or learning or the practice of an art founded upon it is used in the service of others. The above definition emphasizes autonomy in practice, the practice of every profession, and therefore also that of pharmacist comprises the four components. Every practice, every profession, bila kutoa pharmacist practice, pharmacy practice lazima ina comprise four components. First of all, meets a social needs or necessity within the practice. Kwa hiyo lazima iweze kutimiza mahitaji ya jamii. Lakini clear stance regarding the responsibility of the individual professional for meeting the social needs. Lazima uwe na msimamo ambao wewe kama professional wewe unakwenda kutimiza mahitaji ya jamii. Lakini vile the expectation to work in the patient's interest. You have to work in the patient interest as the pharmacist. Requirements to work within the healthcare paradigms. Lazima ufanye kazi katika dhana ya kutoa huduma ya afya. Standards of pharmacy practice. Pharmacy practice as per the Pharmacy Act 2011 section number 38. The council shall, for the purpose of the pharmacy practice, prescribe. Kwa council kwa ajili ya kusimamia pharmacy practice lazima itoe taratibu zake. Na taratibu hizo ni kama zifuatazo. Under section number 38 of Pharmacy Act 2011, lazima i-prescribe the scope of practice, kwa wigo wa pharmacia, wigo wa pharmaceutical personnel wanatakiwa kufanya nini kwa kutegemeana na taaluma yao ya pharmacy. The scope of practice of a person registered, enrolled or enlisted under this act, or the service or acts which shall, for purpose of this act, be deemed to be service or acts pertaining to the pharmacy profession, and the condition under which the service may be provided. Kwa hiyo ni lazima scope of practice, wigo, kwamba wewe kama mfamasia shughuli zako ni zipi, unaishia wapi katika dhana nzima ya kutoa huduma ya afya. B, the service to be provided in the various categories of pharmacies and the condition under which the services shall be provided. Kwa hiyo lazima vile huduma zinazotolewa katika pharmacy lazima na zenyewe ziainishwe kwenye section number 38 of the Pharmacy Act 2011. Rules relating to sheria na taratibu, miongozo yote inayohusiana na yenyewe na be prescribed under this section na council na pharmacy council. Rules relating to code of conduct for pharmacist, pharmaceutical technician and pharmaceutical assistants registered, enrolled and enlisted under this act. Miongozo yote inayohusiana na pharmaceutical personnel. Lakini vile lazima kuwe na rules relating to good pharmacy practice and rules relating to the service of which pharmacy may levy fees and guidelines for the levying such fees. Kwa hiyo lazima vile kuwe na miongozo na taratibu zinazohusiana na utoaji wa ada katika kada hii ya pharmacy. The title or trading names under which a pharmacy may be conducted, lazima kuwepo na vitu kama hivyo ni lazima hizi title and trading names are prescribed by the council under section number 38 of 2011. Matters relating to investigation and inspection of the farmers' practice and the conduct of the business of the pharmacists. Mambo yote yanayohusiana na ukaguzi, kwa na yenyewe yameainishwa katika section number 38 ya Farmers Act 2011. Haya ni mambo matano ambayo Farmers Council shall be for the purpose of farmers practice be prescribed. Farmers practice as per the Farmers Regulation ya 2012 part 2. Scope of practice hii imezungumziwa katika section number 3 subsection 1, na wenye hawa kwenye Farmers practice as per the Farmers Regulation 2012 part 2 scope of practice. Kwa hiyo maswali mara nyingi sana unapoulizwa lazima wakwambie according to Farmers practice as per the Farmers Regulation 2012 part 2 explain about the scope of practice of pharmaceutical personnel. Kwa hiyo lazima uelezee kwa kufuata na ilivyoainishwa katika the Farmers Regulation ya 2012. Au ukiulizwa unaweza kuulizwa uelezee kwa kufuata taratibu zilivyoainishwa katika Farmers Act ambayo ni section number 38 ya 2011. Kwa hiyo under Farmers practice as per the Farmers Regulation 2012 part 2 scope of practice is under section number 3 subsection 1. A pharmaceutical personnel who holds a valid license shall only assume those duties. Mtu yote ambaye pharmaceutical personnel ambaye ana license ambayo ni high ndio atafanya shughuli hizo and responsibilities within this scope of practice and which he has acquired and maintained the necessary knowledge, skills and abilities. Lazima ni mtu ambaye awe ana hold a valid license, lakini vile vile awe na knowledge na skill inayohusiana na scope of practice yake. Subsection 2, a person registered in accordance with the act shall not, whether direct or through same other person, receive any payment or rewards from any other person for the purpose of issuing a prescription. Kwa hiyo wewe kama mfamasia, wewe kama pharmaceutical personnel utakiwa kupokea malipo yoyote au kitu chochote kile ambacho kitakushawishi au kitakufanya wewe uweze kutoa prescription. Condition under which services or acts must be provided or performed. Sasa masharti sasa ambayo yameelezewa na section number 4 ya Farmers Regulation ya 2012 part 2 yameelezwa kwa section number 4 ambayo anasema the service or acts pertaining to the scope of practice of pharmaceutical personnel registered under the act shall be provided in accordance with the act, good farmers practice and code of ethics and professional conduct as published by the council. The service or acts pertaining to the scope of practice for pharmaceutical personnel registered under the act shall be provided in accordance with, lazima yafate good farmers practice, lazima yafate code and kuwe na code of ethics and lazima kuwe na professional conduct as published by the council. These are conditions under which the service or acts must be provided or performed. In accordance to the Farmers Regulation 2012 part 2 section number 5 subsection 1, a registered person shall have regard to the following pertaining to the profession of farmers. Ni mambo gani ambayo mtu ambaye is registered anatakiwa kuyafanya under section number 5 of Farmers Regulation 2012 part 2? The provision of pharmaceutical care by taking responsibility for the client's medicine related needs and being accountable for his needs, which shall include but not limited to, kwamba lazima atoe huduma za pharmaceutical kwa kuangalia mahitaji ya mgonjwa, na lazima vile vile au accountable kwa kitu chochote kitakachotokea kutokana na mahitaji yale ya mgonjwa, lakini vile vile atafanya hii kwa kuzingatia mambo yafuatayo. lazima afanye evaluation of a client's medicine related needs by determining the indication, safety and effectiveness of the therapy. Dispensing of any medicine or shaded substance or only the prescription from the unauthorized practitioner. Furnishing of information and advice to any person or public with regard to the use of medicine. Determining client compliance with the therapy and follow-up to ensure that the client's medicine-related needs are being met and provision of pharmacist-initiated therapy. Kwa hiyo haya ni mambo ambayo anatakiwa kuyafanya huyu mtu huyu registered person anatakiwa kuyafanya kwenye section number 5 of the Pharmacy Regulation 2012 subsection 1, ambayo kwenye kifungu cha kwanza hapo kwamba lazima provide pharmaceutical care kwa kuangalia mahitaji ya mgonjwa, lakini katika provide pharmaceutical care lazima afanye mambo hayo yaliyoainishwa hapo chini ambayo ni matano. B, lazima afanye the compounding, manipulation, preparation or pack of any medicine or shaded substance or supervision thereof. The pharmacist or registered personnel shall manufacturing of any medicine or shaded substance or the supervision thereof. The purchasing, acquiring, importing, keeping, processing, using, releasing, storage, packaging, repackaging, supplying or selling of any medicine or shaded substance or supervision thereof. E, the provision of medicine and medical products as per the provision of the Act or any other written law. The promotion of medicine and medical products as per the provision of the Act or any other written law. Promotion of public health, provision of consultant services, any other acts as may be prescribed by the council. Kwa hiyo haya mambo yote yanafanyika in accordance to the Pharmacy Regulation 2012 part 2 section number 5. Kwa hiyo huyu registered person shall have regard to the following to the above mentioned, hizo ambazo nimestaja. Kwa hiyo registered person shall have regard to the above pertaining to the profession of pharmacy. Key points. Profession is an occupation whose core element is work based upon the mastery of complex body of knowledge and skills. The standard of pharmacy practice is described in the Pharmacy Act 2011 and section number 38 and the Pharmacy Regulation 2012 and part 2 section number 3 and 4. The section 5 of the Pharmacy Regulation 2012 describes the acts pertaining to profession of the pharmacy. Evaluation. What is profession? What are the standards of pharmacy practice? What are the acts pertaining to profession of pharmacy? This will be the end of our presentation.